Hello, friends, family, America, Canada, Australia, Europe, everyone. This is Afro Prepper. How are you and what are you doing? This is the conspiracy statistician, conspiracy factician, and everything else everybody has graciously thought about and placed in the comments section. I appreciate all of your comments and input. And hey, doggone it, you're not alone. But let's talk today about some different things. And I found that on YouTube. You know, what is it? How's it go? Boom. Boom. That's enough of that. Anyway, folks, I wanted to get at you today about something I saw today and a couple other topics. I want to talk about gold, man, because for some reason I was thinking there's this huge gold craze. Everyone is like trying to buy gold. Me, I know I am so broke that I can't buy no gold. I wish I could buy gold. I wish I'd have bought gold back in the mid 90s. If I was educated and awake at that time, I would have. But you always know that hindsight is what they call 2020. You can see it clearly after you go through it, can't you? But the point is this here. Let's talk about gold. I looked up, is there gold in Fort Knox? Okay. And I came up with an article here from the Daily Paul. Now, granted, this was dated from Saturday, November 22nd, 2008. And things are a lot worse now. But I just wanted to read to you a little bit out of this, especially the history of Fort Knox. In 1933, new president Franklin D. Roosevelt signed a bill forcing all the American people to hand over all their gold at base rate. I pulled base rate out of that sentence. Moving on. With the exception of rare coins, he disowned himself from the bill, claiming to not have read it. That happens today. And his Secretary of the Treasury claimed that was, quote, what the experts wanted. Now, who are the experts? Probably the same cats who are the experts now. And just like this guy who is his Secretary of Treasury, just like Geithner is saying right now, America, buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be a tough ride for your tail. Okay? Continuing. Bought at bargain basement price with money produced from nothing by the Federal Reserve, the gold was melted down and stacked in the newly built bullion depository called Fort Knox. Once collected in 1935, the price of gold was raised from $20.66 up to $35 per ounce, but only non-American gold qualified to be sold. This meant those who had avoided the crash by investing in gold they had shipped to London could now nearly double their money while the rest of America starved. And we know how that ended up, folks. But that's not all, folks. By the end of World War II, Fort Knox did hold 70% of the world's gold. But over the years, it was sold off to the European money changers, while a public audit of Fort Knox Reserve was repeatedly denied. Rumors spread about missing gold. Allegations of missing gold from our Fort Knox vaults are being widely discussed in European circles. But what is puzzling is that the administration is not hastening to demonstrate conclusivity that there is no cause for concern over our gold treasure, if indeed it is in a position to do so. Edith Roosevelt. Finally, in 1981, President Ronald Reagan was convinced to have a look into Fort Knox with a view to reintroducing the gold standard. He appointed a group called the Gold Commission. They found that the U.S. Treasury owned no gold at all. All of Fort Knox gold remaining is now being held as collateral by the Federal Reserve against the national debt, using credits made from nothing, folks. The Fed had robbed the largest treasure of gold on earth. Now, people are all through the last 50 years, there have been allegations, and we have heard that as in we, the people's, gold is not in Fort Knox. Here is another link. That link is empty at this point in time. I wonder why. I know the issue has come up before, but with Saudi Arabia, China, and Iran recently, within the last 3 weeks of that article, which is November 22nd, 2008, purchasing thousands of tons and billions of dollars in gold, I thought the time might be right for another discussion. So what do you guys think? I'm curious. Are you? I'm curious to know, what is Fort Knox? Is Fort Knox a bunch of crickets right now? I mean, is Fort Knox just a bunch of empty space with military guarding it, or do we really still have gold there? The reason why I pose this question is because gold is off the charts at this point in time. Gold is the only thing that secures real currency, which leads me to this article off of Captain Drudge. Let's go to the Drudge report right here. Let me see, DRUDGE report.com. Drudge report. Hey, Ben Bernanke. Low key, Ben Bernanke got a smooth mustache, don't he? But he said something today that just, I mean, I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me, right? Where is it, man? It was here earlier. It was the main article. But Ben Bernanke said something like, gold is not money. Hey, America, they think you're stupid. And I don't appreciate being called stupid, okay? You know, you might feel that, hey, I'm one of the smartest folks out there. You might be. But America thinks you're stupid. At least Ben Bernanke. Gold is not money, okay? So, if gold is not money, Mr. Bernanke, why was gold used for money? Why is the commodity of gold skyrocketing? Why are other countries purchasing dollars with gold, if that's the case, at one point in time? Why is gold such a precious commodity? Why would the Forex say that the government is saying you can't trade gold and silver anymore, Mr. Bernanke? Probably because of your beard, because your little beard. My beard is not as finely groomed as yours, Mr. Bernanke. But guess what? Guess what, Mr. Bernanke? Bam, sucker! We know gold is money and not your fiat currency, cuz fiat means nothing. The point is, man, is there gold in Fort Knox? I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Tell me what you think, because I have no idea, and I ain't the first one or scared to admit that I have no idea, because I don't know. Anybody got any inside tips? Does Fort Knox have gold? And should we go arrest them because they got gold, folks? Gold. So I'll put the links in the description box for everybody, and there it is. Okay, let's talk about this Michigan lady. I'm a Detroiter myself. Actually, I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. Hey, America, I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. NSA, yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah, they bred me, okay? Point is, we got a Michigan gardener who got sent to jail for growing tomatoes. Boy, them some killer tomatoes. Al-Qaeda's growing tomatoes, folks. Al-Qaeda's growing tomatoes. We gotta get you. I wonder what would happen if everybody who's flying nowadays still took some tomatoes to the airport. Be like, hey, these are tomato bombs. If you throw them at somebody, they'll splatter. Ooh. Tell me what you guys think about that. Tomato bombs. I got tomatoes here, everybody. Be scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm really serious. I gotta go. My best friend from middle school is getting married next month, and I gotta fly, which I don't want to fly, but I'm not driving for no 4 days to go get 3 days or whatever it takes to go see this guy's wedding. Point is this: I'm really considering, getting my little head wrapped up, and taking a bunch of tomatoes to the hookup and see if TSA gets on my tail. I'm probably going to jail, folks. But the point is this, man. They're a bunch of clowns. Okay? So I'll look up that article too. Michigan woman faced with jail time for growing a garden. Dog, what? But LeBron James is the only thing that matters. The NFL is the only thing that matters. The MLB is the only thing that matters. I mean, everything. Sports. Dancing with the Stars. Everything. That's all that matters, folks. Not that your civil liberties are being eviscerated by the minute. Check it out. I had one more thing to point out. Man, where was it, man? Oh, my goodness. That's so much stuff going on. It's just hard to talk about everything, man. But this is it. Here you go. Here you go. Commander in Chief. Everyone. I would like to tell you, as the Commander in Chief, I want to say, you better get ready to eat your peas. First of all, hey, Captain Dictator, I don't even like peas like that. Don't get on television tell me to eat my peas. Check it out. Hey, how about this one? Well, if we don't come to an agreement, we won't be able to send those checks out to the old people, the Social Security recipients. We won't be able to do it because, we haven't decided to raise the debt ceiling, and there won't be the money there to pay them. So, you want me to choose between your tail, your crony ass administration, and grandma over there on Social Security. You're not going to send her checks out, but yet you want to bomb and send troops and do everything over in Afghanistan and Libya and everywhere else. It's like, bro, you are... He's got to be one of the fakest cats I've ever met experienced, seen, listened to, whatever, in my entire life. This guy, hey, America, eat your peas. We have to come to resolution. It doesn't make any sense we're going to get out of debt by getting into more debt. Hey, check it out. I fell in a hole, right, with my shovel, okay? And I said, the easiest way for me to get out of the hole is to dig down further. What? I'm going to leave you guys with that. We got Ben Bernanke saying that gold is not money. We got a lady going to jail for gardening in her own. We got Obama telling us to eat our peas. We've gone insane as a country. And then we got the general populace talking about, man, did you see the All-Star Game home run derby? Is the NFL going to play? Man, it's an amazing world. Keep dancing with the stars. There are going to be a lot of people out there on the side that I am that's going to make you see stars. You understand? Friends, family in America, this Afro Prepper. Yes, sir. Love all of y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side, folks.